Good morning, everybody, and welcome to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream episode of our final exam series. Let me get our stream settings set up real quick. Hopefully, no, that's wrong. Get rid of that. Sorry. We had a lot of, I've been trying to get some stuff set up real quick and just had a lot of little distractions right before stream time. So I really apologize. All right. So we're going to jump right in to our final exam. Again, we want to get, once we get through this episode, we'll take a break and then we're going to come back and we are going to go ahead and start a new series, the one I had been planning on recording, called Best Served Cold. And I'll explain why we're doing that as a stream rather than a recorded series at that time. So, super appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you had a great week. And expecting plenty of probably notifications during this. So, let's get through... Let's get this stuff off here so you guys see. Last episode, we left off having just captured the Space Pirate salvage facility. And we have a lot of stuff here. But we are going to, we're going to need to take ownership of all this stuff. And then we're going to need to bring a whole bunch back. So a lot of today is going to be, we're taking this over. Let me take a look real quick at what we've got here. I need to find the AI defensive block. It should be in this area. And then we are going to shoot. Wonder if I can take this over with... Might be able to take this over with a remote control, and if that's the case, then that will set us up for a much easier. Take a look at our inventory. We don't have a ton. Okay. Love to find. Okay. What are we on here? Money. Okay, not too worried about that stuff. Let's get out and let's see if we can... I think I need interior plate for the remote control, don't I? Yeah, I need interior plate. So let me grab one of those from somewhere here. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Yes. No. Trying to think what might be needed to do this. I actually got to tell you, I'm a little embarrassed because I am forgetting if we have any type of NPC takeover mod in this game right now. I do not recall. We may have to manually hack everything. I also got that twin-tailed shiv down there. I'm kind of curious what condition that's in, so let's go ahead and jump. I just want to look in the entity list real quick. Just see what kind of condition it's in. It's a little beat up. Possibly still a little bit useful, but okay. Where is... Okay. So our miner is over there. Is there anything here I need to grab right off the bat? Don't think we need any of this or that right now. There may be things that we can't see on this list. Like barrels. Yeah. I'm going to take this stuff and I'm going to put it in here. Just because I want... Ugh. I'd rather have everything in one place than all these little containers. Oh my god, so much stuff. That's... We're going to be spending a lot of time doing that. I know we had something over here. Don't think there's... that nickel might not be a bad idea. But... Magnesium, okay. Sorry for the... I've got a little bit of a, like, I don't know, kind of sniffles and throat thing going on. Not really... Nothing crazy, just... It's a little... annoying. So we're going back to plungy here. And then we're going to... We're going to fly back to our home. We're going to have to bring our Delta. Hey, how you doing, bud? And then we are going to fly back to... Sorry, we're going to have to get... We're going to have to take our ground rover. So, just heads up about that. What do we have in here? Why is this so heavy? A lot of stone. That's going to suck. Okay. Let's get up here. Fly. Take this going. Happy Friday. I'm doing all right. It's been a little bit of a busy day. Got some stuff Mom Bear and I have been talking about trying to possibly do today after work. And I've been working in the garage this week. So it's been busy. It's been busy. And so kind of a change to our, not our stream schedule, but our streaming plans. So is coming up. It's kind of up against the clock today to get started. That's why we got started a little bit late. So, but doing good. Excited for this because we made a really good capture here, and I am very much looking forward to taking advantage of this since it didn't explode in our face. But so we're gonna head down here. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to salvage, which is why I am a little bit not concerned, but I'm thinking we may have to make some adjustments to our surface rover to get as much back as possible. Mr. Kilpatrick, I rebuilt the first big ship I ever built to land on the moon. It's a base ship. Nice. Base ships. It's ironic that that's brought up. We are, if you missed the intro, just to let you know, we are going to be starting a new series today. The series that I meant to do is a recorded series. We're actually going to do it streaming. I've really been spoiled by the streaming, and I had forgotten how much of a pain in the butt editing was. So we're going to be starting a new survival series after today's episode here. And too far. There we go. But it's based off of the custom world that Andrew Man Gaming's new 2026 survival series is. And one of his big priorities in his playthrough is making a mobile base. So it's kind of funny that you brought up mobile base, or brought up a base ship. Stone. There's no way that was already finished. What happened to all the stone? I know it didn't get processed that fast. Yeah, I know it didn't get processed that fast, so don't know where it went. Okay. All right. Hey, Kev, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Does Mrs. DB work with you on videos? Mom Bear has... She has done... Actually, we've talked about her doing some stuff for the series in the past, but it just never... We just haven't gotten... Like, it's okay. So it was a very specific thing. She and I were discussing her doing, and it's really more like voiceover work for cinematic type stuff. So, we've talked about it, but we actually haven't gotten to a place where we needed to do it or decided to do it. We had stone. I don't. I'm at a total loss. We had stone in Plungy, and it's vanished. I don't know where it has gone. Don't know. So, okay, so two large containers here. I mean, I'm gonna have to get some food here in a second, but and this is not going to be nearly large enough. Do we... don't know if I can make it bigger. That's the problem. That moves out 2 blocks. And it might be able to do it, but man, that's going to weigh down the back. We're probably going to have to add another set of wheels if we do what I'm just thinking. It's also going to raise the center of gravity up a lot. I don't want to waste a lot of resources on... Let's take a look at our ingots. I don't want to waste a lot of resources on something when we've got a decent amount of stuff we need to do here. Okay. But to kind of wrap up and the answer to your question, I had to add a lot of ion thrust to it. It was heavy, too heavy for planets. Yeah. I have reserved the right to request some assistance from Mom Bear with the videos. Let's or I forget, I want to grab food. Got some kelp crisps. And no, cancel. Grab 2 of these. 2. Eat 1. Do need to fill my hydrogen. We got our little, wonder if our algae farm is bugged out still. Might have checked that. Get our bottle full, and then we'll head up there. We were getting some... Yeah, see, it's... Okay. It's not bugged out right now. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is... God, this is crazy, too. Adding more large cargo containers to our rover here. It's going to be maybe I can help balance this thing out a little bit. Okay, I have an idea. Just let me know. Let me get bring me 2 of these. And then give me some cargo containers. We're gonna try the modulars here. They don't need to be I don't know. The small grid large containers unfortunately only hold as much as a large grid small cargo container. And considering what we've got at that salvage yard, I feel like we're gonna need a lot more, because I'm really planning on we're like gonna strip as much of that as we can. We really are. So I mean, there's a couple different ways I could do it. I could do just a straight up lifter, like a large I mean, there's a large cargo container over there at that. It's like, so a lifter that down, and its sole purpose is to carry large cargo. But I don't know if we have the stuff to make one that I'm gonna trust, because that's part of the reason for salvaging these, is because we've got a lot of we have resources around us, but we don't have a great way to like efficiently, quickly harvest those things. So, but Kev, you're out of control. Elaborate. Trailer with a large cargo mag to it. Hmm. Yeah. All right. That's definitely an idea. When you see how the path that we have to take to drive up to where this salvage yard is, I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Because a trailer, honestly, a trailer would definitely be one way to do it, but there would be a higher probability of rollover and damaging and losing not only the contents of the trailer, but the rover itself. So, and that's something I'm not going to say we can't afford, but it would be it would set us back quite a ways. So when we get up there, when we drive up there, I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Should be enough. Should be enough clearance. Probably may have to add a battery too. Can't do that because of the battery. Can't put it there. Okay. Now this is like my plan here is to turn this rover into one of those poor little burrows you see walking through the Andes mountains that have like 9 feet of bags of grain and stuff. I might have to add outboard wheels to it. I very well might have to. We may have to extend the, I may have to widen it too. Like I said, this is going to mess with our, come on, man. Come on. It's going to mess with our center of gravity too. In fact, I will probably, if we can get this to work, then I will probably rename this this rover to the burrow. All right, so let's take a quick look at, see what the center of mass is on this thing. That's the center of mass forward. Feel a little better with that. I think if we add another modular, have to put it up there, but I don't think I can. It's going to go right there. That should move the center of mass back a little bit. I did move it back just a smidge. All right, let's get stupid. And give me a third. Yep, gonna be a burrow. Raise mass height some. Yeah. It's gonna, I mean, I want to set up like the cargo capacity and then we'll make the adjustments we need to. So that's going to bring it back and down a little bit more. Back and down a little bit more. And then that'll bring it forward and up one. May end up just stacking another battery on top. The battery's going to actually mess with us more than anything. Ah, screw that. I can put the batteries back. I can move the batteries back. There we go. Oh, man. It's one spot. And here's the stupid thing. I can add more medium cargo containers here. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is what we're going to start with. And then we're going to see how this handles driving. It's not going to be easy. Let's go large industrial cargo container. And we're going to go here, make sure that everything, we just need a little bit. I want ice. Sorry, here. There we go. I need to grab some food, take a gun, and we should be good. Just, do I not have a pistol anymore? I don't. Ooh, that's not good. Production. Give me just a pistol, please. Tell me I don't have iron. I know I got iron. Should not be an issue. Yeah. What's going on? Okay. Art. That's the basic assembler. That's why I was not making. Please. Thank you. Grab. goes there. Okay, so we're gonna go. Any lights? I need to put lights on this thing. I know it's gonna. They seem a little scatterbrained, but I'm just trying to get. Let's go with a straight. They're all the same, so. Yeah, put it on the front. It's not gonna hurt. Gotta grab the stuff, dude. Come on. You got ammo for? I do have ammo. Okay, floodlight there. 6. Come on, man. Why can't I put that there? That is so dumb. Oh, we'll put it high. I love these freaking floodlights. Love them. Okay, let's get stupid. I'm gonna try to go up this hill. Like this. Of course, running on ice is not fun. Wow, that's the other thing. I want to make a mobile harvester. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a little bit. Come on. It's really gonna be fun. Just trying to come down this when we get loaded up. It's gonna be hard. All right, let's see. Try this. Yeah. We're gonna rock crawl it. Rename this thing Mad Bear. There we go. All right. Got through that one. Yeah, we're tippy. Tippy. We're gonna be tippy. We're probably gonna have to widen the... Yep. If we can get up there, which I think we'll get up there just fine. I think we'll get up there. It'll be challenging, but we'll get up there. Because we're empty. Now on our way back, that's gonna be different. So what I'll try to do is use some of the materials that are there to... We'll build the, you know, kind of the outrigger type wheels you were talking about. Yep, that's the way we're going up. I wonder if it'd be easier to go up that way. I don't know. I've gone up this way, come down this way. So this is the way we're going. plant. Try not to wreck plant. It's been difficult making this trek before, so we're just gonna rock crawl it. Try to take it easy. Come on. I don't think I can make it up that. I think we've tried it once before and it didn't work. We're just gonna have to. As you can see, we are already very tippy. We're leaning. Come on. You got it. You got it. Come on. We got this. Hold still. See what we're on. Okay. Come on. It's funny because this is exactly the way I talk in the Jeep when we're off-roading. Come on. Come on. Go. No. Go. Stop. All right. So we're going to have to... Stop. What are we caught on? Remove. Okay. So losing front. Okay. I'm trying not to tip this thing, but we are so close. We're like 45 degrees. Any momentum is good right now. Ooh. Now I'm going the other way. Come on. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. 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 There we go. Let's park. Take a look at our wheels. What can we do? Power. Drop power up to 50. Let's go 50. See what happens. That surely seemed to help a lot. Crawling, crawling, crawling. See, we just hadn't put it in 4 low. That's what it was. We didn't put it in 4 low. I'm going to keep it at 50% because we got another spot over here that might be fun. Wheel speed also increased. Yeah. I like to, like the max speed. I tend to keep my max speed at 124 kilometers an hour. because I normally run at 25% power on my wheels. And the way I look at that is that puts my my actual top speed when I tend to be driving empty on the flats, puts me at about 36 kilometers an hour. Of course, if we were to get on the flats now, my top speed would be a lot higher because we've bumped up that power. Okay, so this is all right. And looking for these slightly flat spots. And these, whoa, like that jumped. Yeah, totally different on that power situation there. This one's going to be interesting. We had a little bit of an issue coming down this last time. Yeah. I think we're going to be okay though here. We got one. This is a pretty decent little bump here, so I'm going to use my gyro to keep my wheels up. And then we'll roll it down. You can set it now from bar so you can turn it up for uphill or down to. Yeah, I should do that. Kev, I hate to say it, I'm so lazy sometimes. I'm just so lazy. A lot of times I just try to push through it. And that, and I don't... Switching back and forth between the toolbars can sometimes get me in trouble. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call you lazy though, man. You've done some awesome stuff. That is, and there's no joke about that. All right. Now again, coming down that when we're full is going to be something. Is going to be a completely different. Not even story. We're talking Lovecraftian horror. If this thing is loaded down. Whoops. Whew, saved it. I saw it like just as we were going over the top of it. I was like, oh crap. So we're going to spend some time over here salvaging. I know it's not going to be the most exciting thing, but I'm also going to try to put the heaviest stuff at the bottom. So whoa forgot about this stuff. Come on, we got it. There you go. Nope. Get that wheel up. Urgh. I think we had to do some weird driving around over here, like through some Durangos and washouts and such, just to get over here. I don't remember it being nearly this direct a route. There we go. A little bit of bump. Put more work in the blueprints in my normal builds. I still haven't been able to figure out why I can't upload anything to the workshop. So I think I've actually put more work into my builds than my blueprints. Because a lot of times that's what I want to put up on the workshop is just the stuff we've built, like in the game scenario, you know, whatever it was we were working on at that time, but just can't do it. Like it won't let me. Like I've got a multiple. No. Whoa. It's not a gun going off. No. Okay. It's just a flare. It still thinks we're hostile. Well, it's because, I mean, technically we are hostile. We just haven't taken control of the building yet. So. Doesn't matter. The guns are ours. The antenna is ours. So there won't be any spawning drones to deal with. It's a hydrogen engine there. All right. Ugh. Get to work. Whew. Yep. All right. Let's see, what is we have? Nah, we don't have much in that at all. It's gonna split the grid. It's just that stuff. It's gonna fall. No, we're still. Oh, I bet there's signs in this stuff. Right? Yep. Other side. Yep. Still, dadgum. Oh, the gun. Yeah, I'll take it. Or secured code. I had to get an upload code from Steam. That's weird. I don't recall having heard that. But I actually thought it was because I had too much stuff in there. But I know other people made more.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Gates. So many parts. All that steel plate is going to be important, though, guys. When we get to trying to build our escape ship.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Here we had, I forget. Oh yeah, rifles and such. Look to see how much steam cloud you have left. I don't know how to check the level. I definitely have to do that. I definitely have to do that. I may have to, if you don't mind, get together with you on Discord and maybe you can give me a primer on how to get that done, if you don't mind. I'm spending a lot of time here getting what I'm going to consider unimportant stuff. I really should be getting like this.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, that.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. Here.
Inventory full.
I need to back this thing down in here a minute. Actually, let's go ahead and do it.
Inventory full.
Okay. So we got stuff in here. I know that. See if we can. Yeah. Yeah. $214 kilometers. That's how far we're gonna have to get. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it to the relay. Just my thought. I am looking forward to making our escape ship. Got good feeling about that. We know that's 27K of magnesium. If need to build just like a weapons locker on the side to put the weapons in. Yeah. Need that. This one's gonna suck. Oh, it's gonna take so long to get this in there. Too big for small conveyors. Got most everything on this left side. I need to make sure I'm putting it in the right stuff. That I know will go through small stuff, so we can put that in. I do plan on shuffling like all the heaviest stuff. God, this can be horrible. Heaviest stuff toward those middle. Come on, man. One at a time. That's great. So awesome. There's another one down there. Okay, same thing. Good. Wish there'd been food on this base. There's not, so we may actually end up having to make a trip back just to get more food. Unless something else spawns out here and we get lucky. Finally. Nothing in that. Okay. Ugh. Should take the weapons. But yes. Tools. Definitely need to take this. Oh. Mr. Crew, much it pains me at times this ship is a democracy. Well, we've got something to democratize about. I've heard some of you talking about selling the prototype scraps from that damaged ship. Don't be morons. What kind of pirates would we be if our prey could outrun us? We adapt or we die. If we don't craft thrusters of our own, we'll be screwed. Think long term. Selling profits us once, crafting profits us forever. Now, I'm a fair captain, so I'm going to leave it up to a poll. Vote for crafting, 1. Vote for selling, 23. Addendum, I quit. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Nothing crazy there. We need... the small tank. We need to get that freaking event controller back there. Don't want to do that. Let's get the stuff out of the large cargo container, which shouldn't be a ton. There's that prototype scrap. I'm hoping we can get down. Not too much trouble. I really do plan on like grinding down as much of this as I can. There's a decoy up there. Hate antenna components. So dumb. Okay.
Inventory full.
Come on down. Oh, I gotcha. Some small tubes. Lots of stuff's going there. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're going.
Inventory full.
Motors.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. So I got that crap. Still got all that magnesium. Which for all intents and purposes, we need the magnesium. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna. I think getting to the beacon is one thing. Like, that's the main priority. But if I think once we get off this planet, we're not gonna have to deal with bad stuff, I'm probably fooling myself there.
Inventory full.
Come on. Let's see. I bet if I take that out, that falls. Nice. Oh no. Oh no, everything's falling, it's going crazy. Lang was trying to take it back. Okay.
Inventory full.
Saving that. Our escape ship is going to be,
Inventory full.
I'm looking forward to building that. I want to try to build something that's not, and honestly, it's inspired by something I've built before, but I want to really kind of take it to the next level. So could rebuild this. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna get rid of that. Oh, that's attached to something. And it's still attached to something. What is attached to that? Wonder if it's those windows. We are going to need to grab those windows. Glass is not. It's not enough. That? There we go. Leave batteries so the tank stays. Oh, they won't. I turn off trash removal. I've just gotten to the point where it's like, I go through and manually remove stuff. Trash removal is, I get it. Since I play single player 95% of the time, more than that, 95% of the time, it's just safer for me to manually remove garbage from the game. Okay. It's good. That. Leave that. I did get this stuff out of here, right? Yeah. Oh, we still got that one missile. Okay. Take that.
Inventory full.
All right.
Inventory full.
Dang it. I hate it when I do that. Pay more attention. Sure. Drop the beacon or the antenna. I do need the antenna, not for the antenna components, but for all the other crap.
Energy low.
Do this just so it doesn't take my food away. Yeah, I have to remove a lot of floating objects when I play. Tend to have a lot of them. All the fighting you do, yeah. I don't know if it's really like because I don't do a ton of combat, but stuff still gets messed up, so. There we go. We're making our way there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
Garbage. Did I not drop that stuff off? It drops. Drops. I have an AI defense block in here somewhere. Find that. Wonder if it's in there. Need this.
Inventory full.
It's gonna suck because we're gonna.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
That's gonna be easier to get the stuff out of than. So terrible. It's hard trying to pick this up. It takes so long to process this stuff too. And since our refinery isn't like heavily modulated. Modulated. It's funny. All right. How much is that? $1.4. Super down. 10, maybe. I'll take a little bit more. All right. Some magnesium. 20. Not bad. God, we still got a ton of room. Yeah. Yeah, we got a ton of room still. Let's see. See if I can move stuff from the modular containers into here. I don't think I can. Yeah, this is all big stuff. Big stuff. $16, $11. Yeah, see, that's all that left side right there. Ugh. Grab that already. Oh, do that. Screw it. It's alright, I know I said I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. We're going to go ahead and load this up. Like, there's a part of me that's like, you'll regret it if you do. There's going to be a point when you want... Especially if for some reason we actually end up getting most of this thing ground down and still have room in this rover. I will have severely underestimated the carrying capacity of these cargo spots. All right, 118. So we got about 45 minutes left, guys. So I'm just gonna keep plugging away here, trying to get as much of this. As much of this put away. Here in a second, I'm gonna have to start on that large cargo container. So. Oh my God! Come on. There we go. Get it. Thank you. Wheels aren't looking bad. That one's a little down. Little down. Right. I think I'll just bring that down. Do this first. Bring that down. Come on. Thank you.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Eight antenna components. They take up so much room.
Inventory full.
Effort. Need the large tubes more than the components. Mom better get a kick out of me doing that.
Inventory full.
She's really good at making up just impromptu little ditties.
Inventory
She would
full.
find that funny.
Inventory full.
We still have the beacon to do. Going to add a wheel for more traction, get back, and less tip over train. Yeah, I once we get it out, I'm gonna try to move as much as I can to these two center ones, and so they'll be center and the lower, lower see what we've got, see how our suspension is flexing, and then decide from there where and if we're going to add wheels. That's holding on to something. That. Okay. This is the bed. Window. That'll definitely fill my inventory.
Inventory full.
Let's see. Okay, we'll hold off on the beacon for now. Let's take a look at let's get this. Good there. Oh, look at that. Man, those little hatches on there, they look cool. My God, man, they're annoying.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Why do we grab this? Really more because of the metal grids than anything else. I mean, the interior plate is decent too, because you really don't know what you'll end up needing. 21. We're close to them to take off here. Okay. Get low on food. And still can't find that. What's that AI defense block? It's got to be up there. Grab that. It's got computers and displays. I got everything here, right? Yep.
Inventory full.
Is it? Yep. Okay. Here. Come on. Where'd it go? It was there. Vanish. Did I lose it? Yeah, looks like I lost it. Okay. Motors. Okay, let's see. I forget what these boxes. Anything interesting? Not really. All right. Let's go up and get some stoof.
Inventory full.
you ever get these salvage yards, always make sure to try to check that stuff that's just off, you know, just in the ground sort of thing. Because it might have the... I did just grind that out. Done. You might get your small tubes and stuff like that that you need.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Yeah. I know, we gotta leave soon. Girders. Whoa. Kind of looks like the rover moved there. Did it? Yeah, we're definitely starting to get our stuff off balance a little bit. That's decent stuff there too. Just kind of like, where is the AI defense block? We're gonna have to, actually, hold on a minute. We are gonna look. Now I can do this inside. Okay. Inventory. Everything that's not empty. Medium cargo containers. All right, so I'm thinking modular cargo number 3, the one on top. We probably want, that's the last ones we want to fill. So we're at 11.8 in cargo 1. 5.12 on cargo 2. And these we can't move into the large. We need to move as much as we can into the large, which isn't a whole lot right now. Like, there's not a whole lot we can get there. Oh, where is it? Where's the connector? I'm just gonna take all this stuff out of the connector. Although that's not a terrible place, but it might be underground. I need to drill to get it. Yeah. So let's see. That puts us at 26, 35. That's fine. We're almost full. Yeah. After that, okay, hold on. All right, so we got almost 11.9 kilos. A little quick math. Makes no sense. There we go. All right. You pull about 3384 out of this one. What's going to weigh the most? Doesn't matter. It's going to suck to do it. It's all the steel plate, man. That's the crazy stuff. There. Yeah, I screwed that up. That's all off balance over here. $85. What are we looking at? Come on, man. Just give me the 85. Okay, there we go. That works. At least that's balanced from left to right now. Small tubes will not move through if I'm correct. Pretty sure they won't. No, too large. But we've got roughly the same weight there, same weight there. We can check. I don't know if we got anything in these. No. No. Nothing up there, which means we shouldn't have anything. I don't think we're gonna have anything in that medium up there. I think we're as balanced as we're gonna get. Let's take a look at those back wheels. Now, granted, we're tipped right now, so it's putting more weight on these back wheels. And we're off camber a little bit, so. Metal doesn't look terrible. See if we can get out of this hole. No issues. Kind of get it up on level ground. This isn't perfectly level, but it's kind of level. I'll take a quick look. Definitely heavier. At least that's the way it seems. It might just be because, again, we're tilted a little bit. Our strength 15 should be fine. Yeah, 15. We should be fine. Take a look at that center of gravity right now. Almost dead center. So that's pretty good. I don't feel bad about that. Okay. Need to get back so I can get some food. Gonna be the fun part. It's gonna suck so bad. Get me out of this rocky stuff. Tippy, tippy, tippy. We'll head back this way. Down, down, down. I think our approach angle is fantastic. I think that's working really good for us. I always could push it out a little bit further, but oh, no, 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 no. I think this is where I came up, though. All right. It's gonna be a little harder to keep my nose up going through some of these craggies with this weight. Yep. Yep. Come on. We got it. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. You got it. Come on. Roar. Oh, that was close. I'm pretty sure that hit the block. Yeah, this is gonna be fun going down. Anybody got anything cool planned for the weekend? See if I can get some momentum built up. Try to make it up this. Oh, it's gonna be bumpy. That's gonna be a crappy one right there. Damn it. Down this way. It does not seem familiar at all. Hoping this is not going to be a terrible drop. No. This is going to suck right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up this. We might be able to, but there we go. Got a little momentum. Nice. And this is pretty smooth up here. Okay. Okay. So we're headed to that spot that says here. That's my waypoint to know how to approach that hill. Oh yeah, I haven't run into the hole that I've dug there. I've got a pretty big hole for that iron plus deposit. Like he did, like a right off edge of it. That would have been funny. It would have sucked, but it would have been funny. I think it would have justified a reload, but you know. Now, not as easy to get up this as coming down it. We're gonna do our best. I think if I go this way. Oh, that looked like that hurt. Man, did that look like that hurt. Go. Come on. You can do this. No, we're going. Come on. Come on. There we go. Crawl it, crawl it, crawl it. Oh. Back it down. It's behind me. I don't see no light behind me. All right. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of a running start here. Not much of a run, but come on, you can do better than this. No, go that way. I'd really rather stay out of these little ruts. Come on. There we go. Yeah. So, it's gonna make me get a running start. Nine hunger. I do not doubt that we're going to get back up there in time, but if we don't, I'll just jump out of the rover and fly down. Nice flat one here, wide. Ooh, ooh, that was a bumpy. Bottoming out. A little bit of speed. Get up this. I know this is what you guys are waiting for, this hill. And when you get up here and you start going down this thing, you get to a spot and it's like, oh, that didn't look too bad at all. But it's never as easy as it looks. You're like, oh yeah, that's not too bad. That doesn't look too bad at all. Like our horizon right now, not in a good spot. Okay, let it roll a little bit. A little bit. And what we're looking for is right there, that 365 that you're seeing right there. That's that marker for the vegetables. That's what we're going to try to get to. Without wrecking. You guys remember how much fun we had trying to come up this? At 8 on the hunger, we're hanging in there. Had to dig myself out over here once already. I think it was here, in this craggy area. Of course, I'm going right back to it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that looked like that hurt. Turn around, head this way. There's our veggies. I'm not going to bother to pick this up because I do have a plan for a harvester. A little quick runabout that collects food. All right. Nice. We made it. Okay. Oh, we do still have this one little area over here. Forgot about that. And I left the power at 75 because I feel like we're going to need it. Come on. Momentum. Momentum. Go. Barely. Tink, tink, tink. All right. We got right there. It went surprisingly well. Go ahead and turn my power down. Barely, barely, barely. Charge up. And we're still gonna have to manually get the stuff on the sides, but we can do that after we grab some food. Let's make something. Dumplings. We're making spaghetti. All right. Okay, so the magnesium's going to get started. Power set up here. So I'll jump in here and try to unload some of this. None of that stuff. None of the stuff in the modular containers should go. So we'll have to do that ourselves. Okay. 500. So we got over 1,000 plate. Thousand steel plate, that should be good. Steel tubes, not terrible. We could build a... I think we're not far from being able to, I forget how many it takes to build a med bay. Let's see. Battery. Don't have any of those there. Okay. Probably go ahead and make... Might not be a terrible idea to go ahead and perhaps try to make a couple more algae farms just to boost that production while we can. I really want to I'm not counting on, like, once we get to space, I'm like, all bets are off. If we find anything between getting off the planet and getting to the relay, I'll be surprised. That's just the way I'm anticipating it. I think Cosmic's made it that kind of challenging enough. So can't reach that from there, can I? Oh, really don't want to have to. Maybe I can do this. Putting everything in there and then I can just move it. Now, one of the mods in this scenario is the Skull Hunters, which is like a pirate faction. I know we won't see them until space, but I've seen how creative Cosmic can get with some of his drones, so I'm expecting to get butt handed. Wrong. Ourselves. Wonder. It's surprised. I wasn't expecting 6. I was expecting like 3 or 4 for whatever reason. Can't complain too much about that. It's a large. Not there. There we go. Alright, all that's been pushed there. I can't complain about that. We can do this, can't we? Nope. Damn it. Alright. Okay, so we got all that loaded in there. That is awesome. All right. Okay, so it is about 4 minutes to 2. We're going to be wrapping up this, and I will be. So we're going to take, like I said, a half-hour break, and then we will start our new series. Best served cold. About half past the hour. So for today, this actually went pretty well. I know it wasn't the most exciting thing, but that salvage yard, it takes so much stress off of us having to collect resources because we can't build the things we need because we don't have the resources to make them. Now we've salvaged them and we can start using these to start putting together our escape ship. And we still have stuff over at the other pirate stronghold that we can go and carve up. That is in a place though that we could not reach by ground vehicle, and we do not have an air vehicle that can lift that stuff. So we'll continue to work on it. I do think I really want to build another ultralight. But at the same time, we've lost 2 ultralights. So they're obviously not working as well. And granted, it's mostly my piloting. We're getting shot or whatnot. Anyway, so I don't want to waste the resources making it if it's just gonna get knocked out of the air all the time. So so we may start trying to lay out blocks for our escape ship. And I know we're gonna be using hydrogen. We're gonna be supplementing with ion. So it's probably a good idea to go ahead and start getting oxygen tanks built so that they can be filled. We're gonna need to carry a lot of hydrogen. We're going to need to be able to carry a lot of ice. We're going to need to carry a lot of stuff. So we'll start trying to work on that. But it was a very productive day. If it was boring, if nothing else, it was productive. And we actually managed to survive that drive to and from the salvage yard in our ground rover. I know once we get close to the point where we have our escape ship finished or whatnot, I'll probably be grinding this rover will probably be ground down for parts. If nothing else, use the batteries and such. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear what you think. You got any suggestions? All of that? I'll be glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Thank you to everybody that stopped by today. It was great having you guys in chat, and I really appreciate it. So let's see who we have. We had Delta, we had Mr. Kilpatrick, and Kev jump into chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks again so much. And again, I want to give a shout out to CosmicDonut for this scenario. It's a good one. It's a really good one. If you can, come back in a little bit and check out our new series. And we'll have fun. We'll have fun with that one. I think you're going to like that one too. Alrighty. I'll wrap up. Guys, thank you again. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. Grab that rad kit. And I'll see you on the other side. But until then, I should go.